Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lala Zone. I am Demon. Hope y'all doing well. Hope everybody wins their 50-50s. Unfortunately, I lost mine to Verena. Bummer. To be clear, I was pulling for Chang Li. But on the upside, that means Shorekeeper is guaranteed. Woo! That's what I'm looking forward to. So, this video, I'd like to discuss Rover, because you get a lot of people, first of all, let's clear one thing up, okay? And first of all, I apologize for the tremendous delay. I had to have teeth ripped out of my skull, and as a result, I couldn't really talk too well, and wait for partials. Got my partials. Bottom ones don't fit. They went back, getting new ones. The top ones fit. They were really tight and friggin' hurt insanely taking them out. So I haven't been wearing them, but now I've got the top ones in. So if I sound a little different, I apologize for that. I've got a dental appliance in my face. So it kind of feels like wearing a gum shield, like if you were a fighter, but I'm not a fighter. I'm a sissy. Anyway, getting into the video, a lot of people, listen, liking something does not mean you're glazing over the whatever it is that you like. All right. A lot of people like to throw words out that really don't particularly understand what they mean. If I like something, I'm going to talk about it. And if you want to say, oh, you're just a Rover glazer, or you're just a Chang Li glazer, idiot, or whatever the case may be, doesn't matter. Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves. If you like something, you like it. And listen, people are excited. People get excited. They like things and they want to talk about it. Just because they do doesn't mean it's glazing. Now, the difference is glazing is a lot like shilling. So it's basically if the game is not good and you're still like, oh no, this game is great, but not because you like it, because you're being paid to like it. So come on, man. It's kind of like people throwing that word out, amazing, right? Everybody's, oh, it's so amazing. Oh, this cake is amazing. This dog chew toy is absolutely amazing. And it's like, find another word, okay? Adjectives, there's tons of them. Use them. There's more than one way to describe liking something or how good something is. You can say awesome. You can say fantastic, fabulous. You can say lots of things. You don't have to use the one word. Anyway, moving on. Rant over. I'm an old man, and there's so many descriptive words out there that I just get really annoyed when everybody across the board, oh, that's amazing. And I'm over it, man. I'm over it. Find a new friggin' word, please. Anyway, that being said, is Rover worth glazing, right? And before, I think I'm going to use the term she because I use the female version, right? And if you use the male version, you are wrong, okay? You are totally wrong. I'm sorry. Your life choices are poop, and you just need to go away. No, I'm joking. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, right? Everybody has what they like. I happen to like staring at female Rover's bum while she's running. Okay, let's be fair about that. And she's just, the way that some of her facial features are, the way she emotes in the game when she's doing story quests and stuff, it's kind of endearing. Right? She's kind of derpy. Anyway, that, I think that to me, at first I was like, oh, God, again with this friggin' Rover glazing. And I've mentioned it plenty of times, but I'm starting to become a Rover convert, man. I really am. I'm starting to see the inherent value. And honestly, to be completely fair, good on Kuro, because that's the main character, right? That is now for the males, a lot of times that's the self-insert, because yeah, it would be kind of weird to try to, I mean, I'd like to insert myself. Anyway, I digress. Too far. You went too far. You went too far. Stop it. Pull back. So anyway, yeah. I didn't really like playing Spectro Rover. She doesn't do, and the main reason is she just doesn't do mobs really well. Grouped enemies she struggles with. You can make her work. But you have to kind of keep them together, and the best way to do that is with crowd control, like Yang Yang, or I wouldn't say really. I wouldn't say Jian, because he's got a nuke, right? He's going to do big damage in a larger area. I mean, a resonator that's going to pull your enemies to you versus you doing a big AoE. Now, Havoc Rover is a little bit better, but not by much. But this new Arrow Rover seems to be, she's way more fun to play. Now, first and foremost, what I really like about what they're doing with her is the fact that they are, you can clearly see the 1.0 influence, obviously, because that's when the character was created, right? So if you're using Spectro and Havoc, you're going to get that 1.0 play style, the feeling of using the 1.0 character, and it's great. But the minute you switch to her Arrow, she's got a whole new play style and a whole new kit, and it's refreshing, and it breathes new life into the character in a positive way, in a way that you can actually feel, because she just, her, the way that her resonance skill is different now. Her echo skills, everything feels different about the character, and that, I like that. And it brings her in line with the 2.0 characters. Now, once again, you can still use her as 1.0 style character. And I don't know if they're going to rework the character for 2.0 all the way across the board, or if they're just going to leave her the way she is. That's a good question, because as it stands now, I think it's great. I still haven't really used her very much. Listen, I'm maining Verena, Yinlin, and Zhang Liao. And the reason why is because out of all of them, Zhang Liao I'm an Electro user. I like Electro. And his AoE, or his nuke, if you will, is pretty damn good. But I pull out the big guns like Jian in things like the tower. Does it help me? No. I still suck, but at least, I could put out some pretty good sized damage with him. Caltero, he's problematic with AoE. He doesn't have oh man, if they rework him to where he's got a good AoE and they get rid of that stupid dodge penalty and the damage penalty and bring him up to a better level, oh man, people are gonna love being able to play him again, because he's been power crept. Zhang Liao power crept him. He's the only character in the game who's been power crept, and I feel bad. I still use him every once in a while, but purely for fun, right? He's really good for like overworld use, like when you want something that's fun to play and he does a lot of damage, but not significant enough to really warrant using him in an end game content. Although I will say that he does pretty damn good in Whimpering Waste, believe it or not, because I found that, and the best way to use him is with the lingering tunes. If you're going to use him in that capacity, because of the fact that lingering tunes drops those mech slag on the enemies and does quite a bit of damage. And it hits, like, it doesn't matter how many enemies. I don't know if there's even a limit to how many they drop. It's literally one per enemy. So, but at any rate, that's about all I've got. Do you think Rover is worth all the hype? Is she somebody that you use a lot? I'll be using her more, so I can she's going to become my tool for getting used to the 2.0 characters, because I still haven't even used Phoebe yet. And I don't have any. She's the only 2.0 character that I have, with Rover, Arrow Rover being the new addition. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, the whole 9 yards, man. Anyways, until the next one, y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Demon is out.